Welcome to this commercial property for sale in Vereeniging Road, South Africa for R17 million. Over the years, the product offering, situated in Garthdale AH, Randvaal, has evolved and developed in ways which were addressed to the requirements of the various communities, whom have since become loyal supporters. The offering attracts the large weddings and is very active in the Indian market. African weddings as well as the larger Western weddings are very popular too. There are other structures on the property which could be turned into further conference centers. Financials are available to serious buyers only. The beautiful manicured lawn, flower beds and other garden areas promise gorgeous wedding photos. There is also an amphitheater area for additional functions and photo opportunities. Property also offers 5 flat-let offices generating an income of approximately R18,000 per month. The venue currently derives in excess of 90% of its income from weddings. Additional services can be offered, envisaging a range of offerings all with strong synergies. The activities include a wedding ceremonies, B conference and meeting facilities for industry, C product launches, D photographic venue for the advertising industry. The development currently consists of the following: Piccolo Hall Chapel. This is utilized for the wedding functions held at the venue. In addition, it is used for corporate events. Can seat 250 guests cinema style. Can accommodate 17 by 1.8 meter tables allowing serving meals to 200 guests in the hall. Bridal suite. This area was developed for the bride to use for the preparation for her big day. It is also used by the bridal party to stay overnight at the venue before making their way off on honeymoon. Grand Hall Reception. This is used for numerous activities. These would include conferences, product launches, receptions, etc. The use can also be extended for clients entertaining their clients and presentations, etc. Capacity depends on client configuration. Reception with buffet and dance floor limits the capacity to 230 guests. Receptions with no buffet or dance floor allows serving up to 400 guests in this hall. Cinema-style seating arrangement would enable seating for approximately 650 guests. The flatlets exist and currently let to tenants. There is the potential of converting these into overnight rooms. The consent use from council allows 6 overnight rooms in the development. New developments. Casino Hall Barn converted to conference area. Conference breakaway rooms next to the chapel is a barn. This barn has been converted into 2 small reception rooms. The larger is 108 square meters and the smaller is 73 square meters. In the pipeline. The old factory area at the top of the property was to be converted into 14x overnight rooms for guests not built yet. Gardens. The gardens are in place and of an extremely high standard. Features in the garden include a traditional long pond 40 meters by 6 meters lined with concrete planters and topiary trees and flower bedrooms. The gardens also contain areas with elegant gazebos, ponds, fountains as well as an amphitheater area with a fountain. Location. The property is located just 2.5 kilometers from the R59 highway. This places the venue up against the Midvaal boundary with Ekurhuleni and at the start of the R59 corridor project as identified by the Midvaal Council. The R59 carries in excess of 60,000 vehicles on a daily basis. The site is serviced by toll roads with Heidelberg Road on the northern border of the property and Meadow Road on the eastern side. Entrance to the venue as well as the flatlets and overnight rooms is gained via 2 separate roads. The venue is well located to offer various facilities to existing and new developments in the R59 corridor development area. In addition, the Eye of Africa residential and country estate development, complete with a Greg Norman golf course, is currently under construction. The 101-unit industrial park is starting to gain momentum and the Heineken brewery is now producing and phase 2-3 are being planned. These developments will create spin-off in the community as a whole. In addition, Due to the accessibility of the venue in proximity to the R59, R550 and the N3 highway, the location is ideal for attracting visitors from a wide net. Areas which will fall into the feeding ground will include East Rand towns from Germiston through to Springs and Nigel, the Alberton and Johannesburg areas including the northern suburbs, C. Lenasia, Soweto and West Rand areas up to Ruderpoort, D. Meyerton, Vereeniging, Van der Bijluptwand including Sasolburg. Advantages over opposition include: almost all venues in the area are existing restaurants or bars who offer a wedding facility. There are very few which are dedicated venues. B. The gardens are far superior to the venues in the area. C. The location allows to attract functions from a wide area. The property has a borehole which feeds the property with water. The borehole supplies 2 by 2,500 litre tanks and the property is supplied water via a high-pressure pump through an electronic filter. The venue now utilizes septic tanks for the capture of solids, and the water is channeled to 2 by 25,000 litre chlorinated tanks. The grey water produced is now pumped out onto the land area. Electrical feed to the property is via a transformer which is located outside the gate. The venue is a true attraction in the area. All the features, buildings, gardens as well as the amphitheatre etc. make the venue a pleasant place to visit. All business people will be proud to invite business associates as well as family and friends to the venue. Further to this, the area is at the start of the R59 corridor and the venue also falls within the expressed intentions of the council, namely, to promote tourism in the region. Other benefits to the above are that there are already initial setup cost which only requires maintenance. All costs are directly related to occupation and usage. Cash flows in this business are fantastic. Weddings are payable up front and all functions are settled in full 1 month prior to the wedding day. The conferences are payable up front or on departure. This prepaid revenue stream ensures that you do not have inflated debtor books to control, and staff to manage the cash collection and problems associated with extended payment terms. Call now for an appointment to view. For more information on this property or to arrange a viewing, please contact us.